Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we got another Minecraft tutorial. That's the back of my head, I've just realised. Whoops. Hope you like my new skin, by the way. Just made it earlier today. Not far back. So we're building a underground bunker house. It's 5x5 this top bit, which I'll go into in more detail in a minute. You shut down here. We have a nice entrance here. We've got a bit of crops growing. We've got accommodation. You can have way more beds, as you can clearly tell from looking at it. We got our essentials. Why is that like that? You didn't see anything behind there. We've got an enchanting table too. To clarify what was behind here, we've got a secret door leading to some chests on either side. The redstone, by the way, for those two doors will be on the previous video on this channel, so just click onto my channel, go back to the video before this, and then you should be able to see what you have to do to make those two doors. Okay, so I'll be back in a second with all the equipment after I have also marked out where we have to build. 1 second. No, okay, for the most part, we first want to mark out a 5x5 area. That's not the block I meant for. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2. Stop. That's 3, 4, 5. There we go. We just want to now dig out this area, so the final corner piece would be here. We just want to hollow out, including this wool, by the way. We want to hollow all of this out. So we've got a nice 5x5 area to work with. Dig down, including this top block, 5, so another 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that all the way around, so I'll be 1 second whilst I clear it out. Okay, so now we've hollowed that out. The next step, if you're doing this exactly again with lots of these, it's quite customizable. You just want to fill in all these blocks with cobblestone instead around the perimeter of the top here. Nice design. Then we fill in with glass all of this, just so we get a nice like sunroof, and then we can in the middle you can have multiple sunroofs all around each other, for example another one there, but for whoops, let's just quickly just fill that in. For today's design we're just going to have one and some rooms coming off from it. Next you want to do is dig down 5 with these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fill it all back in. Add 1 block above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill it all back in. Add 1 block above. Let me just quickly get this last one done, because this is where the fences will be. We just want to fill in with oak fence between them all, just to secure off the land. Did not mean to do that there. Then we have this. For this next part, it's really up to whatever you think looks nicest. I'll show you what they all look like real quickly. Let me just quickly get the torches. You either have the torch on its own, torch on an oak fence, or my personal favourite, on dark oak fence. So even though it's contrasting wood, it still looks quite appealing, in my opinion. But obviously you all have whatever you think looks nice for it. Okay, next up, probably this is varied depending on what you want to do, but from here, let's just, for how far I'm going to do it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That wasn't right. 7. Oh, let me recount these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 blocks away. On the 10th block, dig down 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just dig back your corridor all the way back to where we begun. There you go. The corridor reattached to the area. This is just basically a small tunnel to get out from the base. Let's just, now to make it look less obvious, let's just quickly fill in this gap with some more grass. Again, this length is completely modular. Right, next up, just going to clear out some. So for the next few, all these rooms, you want to clear them back 5. So we're going to quickly do that. They're all going to go 5 back, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So 1 second. Okay, so as you can see here, I've cleared out all the areas. I also replaced this block here, which used to be that just normal stone, with some cobblestone, so I think it looks slightly nicer. Obviously, each of these rooms will have a different purpose. For example, this one here we can say as a bedroom. This one here we can have as a storage and sorry, like a crafting table and furnace room, because we can hide the storage. The redstone for the storage again will be in the last video to default the door, but then I'll show you how to design on the opposite side in this one. And over here we can have an enchanting area and a small farm over here. Probably want to go back an extra one on this side. Yeah, we'll go back 6 on this side for the farm, which is what we'll work on now. So just want to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. As you'll probably notice, 5's like, I don't know, 5's just like an appealing number when you're trying to quickly design something. So let's just quickly pull this all out, as we'll nearly have done already. Then as you can probably guess, you want to replace all the ground here, apart from the center column, with dirt. Grab a hoe. Then you want to get some water. Okay, so firstly, probably do it from here, I'd say. Then it's not in the way of the pathway on the opposite sides, like here. Then we just want to mine back all the way, because this is where all our crops will be. Then just fill all this gap with whatever crops you want. Where it's already dried out, ignore that. Then along in the middle, just want to fill it up with some nice old water. There we go. That's been built now. Fairly decent looking. Now you want to get your sea lanterns or other lights that you can put torches in there, but I just prefer, especially if you're doing this in creative, get some sea lanterns. But yeah, they do look nicer with the shaders and resource pack I got on, which might be an effect. Yeah, then you just want to line it. Then obviously you fill that up with the seeds, so let's just get some normal seeds. We just fill it up like you're normal doing your crops. Very useful, productive, indeed. Then here, there, you can put a couple of chests. What I did was a couple of chests and a anvil. Well, not in the build before, but that's an example of one of the designs I did, because I've done this a couple of times, like that. A decent looking design. Next up, I'm going to change all this floor into a pattern of 2 wool. Let's get up this wool. So I'm going to be using light blue wool and magenta wool. Just that's not even right. So let me just quickly show you what the pattern will be like. Like that, a checkered pattern. I'm gonna do it for right, change of plan. This one, no, yeah, for this one, because that'll be the sleeping room. This one probably change to wood, this floor from here, because that'll be furnace and what's the other one? I'm sorry, this one would be cobblestone. Yeah, and the enchanting table would be this one, which would be wood, and obviously for the walls would be the bookshelf. So I'm going to quickly change all of this room, and I'll show you the bedroom design. If it would let me pause the recording. Now then, for the bedroom, what I'd recommend is just replace this all with wood, apart from a small compartment. Here we don't want that, otherwise you can't sleep. We then want to replace this wall. The floor will keep with the pattern going. Just put a bed slightly in the wall there. Do the same on all the other 3 sides, just maybe don't put a bed there, put a chest, I think would look nicer than a bed. So let's just, now, I don't know why I filled them all in, because we're filling this bit up with a wall. Then, yeah, that's fine, because this whole wall is going to have to be replaced anyway, like that. Then along this wall, yeah, we'll leave a space for 2 chests in the middle. I don't know, maybe, actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll leave space for a couple of chests. What kind of chest should we put there? We'd put an ender chest and a normal one, I'd say probably best, but obviously you have your opinion what would be best for there. Let's just get both of them. There we go, got your chests in the room there. Okay, next up, gonna quickly do, which room next? Let's do the enchanting table room, that one's fairly straightforward. Let's just get our enchanting table. Oh yeah, these will give you the maximum enchanting as well. The maximum level of enchantment you can have within Minecraft. So let's just quickly place that here. You need to have pretty much blocks everywhere around it 1 block away. You can only leave the entrance. Then what I like to do for my design is go up to the back wall and then have it like that, then it lowers. I think it looks quite nice. And for these wall parts, even though that interferes with this now, maybe if I just duplicate this on the opposite side, 1 second. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Now that looks nice and even with decent design. Then we got this here, which looks nice. It's a bit bright with these shaders, I have to admit. I'm going a bit blind in one eye. Or would it be one eye? I don't even know anymore. Okay, this final room will be the furnace and crafting table room. So you want to replace all this floor with cobblestone and the walls with oak plank. So I'll be back in a second when I've got that one done. Okay, so obviously you can see here I've now put the sea lanterns in the roof. We've cleared the wall into wood. We've got some crafting tables in the wall in a nice, okay formation. This one, the furnace is a bit mid, but because of how far back you've done it, it won't work. Next up, we're going to quickly implement the door. So we're going to put the door here. I'm not going to show you again how to do the door. As I said, you can just make a compact circuit behind here and have to have the button somewhere. I don't know, probably there. Right, be back in a second whilst I quickly set up the circuit. Okay, so now we've got the circuit set up, so we just wait. There we go, now we got our little door. Let's just quickly put a sea lantern down. Then we just want to hollow out an area, and then we can line it all with chests. So here's where the opposite door would be. Let me just mark that out 1 second, please. There we go. And then this is the area we have. Probably hollow it back again about 5. So working with 5s today. I want to open it up 1, stand against this back wall. 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to convert all this. No, hang on. This room will then become a chest room where we'll have just, because it's quite well hidden, you don't want your chests to be easily found, especially if you're on a server with mates or just a server in general. So let me just fill that in with these. Quickly put these down. Okay. Now let me get to. What would it be? Yeah, we just need our chests now. We just have to line this whole room. Kind of. Oh wait, no, you can just have the chests like this. That's fine. What I prefer to do is have this a little bit open, but above it, then you can have a full wall of chests. It does drastically increase the storage capacity, as it gives you an extra third in this example. In other examples it's not as much worth it, but this in particular, very much worth it, I'd say. Doing that extra height, just hollowing out this last section. A lot of hollowing out for this one, probably since you're underground. Anyway, I'll quickly fill this all in. What's it doing? Gotta get these side chests first, then the centre. Okay, I'll fix this door circuit once we get rid of this, because this is where the button will be for the door circuit. So 1 second whilst I wire that up. Alright, just quickly set up this circuit on the opposite side, so now we can get back out. Chest's completely hidden apart from that button, but you don't notice it too much. It should be well hidden unless people know what they're looking for. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this. Oh wait, no, quickly before I forget, get the ladders and trapdoor. Whoops, forgot to do that at the very end. You probably should have done that earlier in all honesty, but my bad. So quickly just going to build the ladder up here. All apart from the top one, there we go. So we've got this all built now. This is the final build. We got our plants here, the chests and anvil there, the bedroom there. You have the enchanting area, our main work area. Going to here, we've got the secret chest room, open back up, into the open again. Looks fairly nice. Overall, let's quickly have a look outside. Hang on. And there we go. That is it for today's video. Hope this tutorial was helpful designing a underground base of your own. And so thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and goodbye.